Hello guys, this is Zervos once again. Thank you for watching my videos. I love all the support you're giving me if you're watching this. And today we are going to test out the T-62a on the current test server. So let's begin. I've been currently loving the T-54, as you may have seen from my previous videos. The T-62a I know loses some armour, but the rest of the tank, I think, all in all, is better. Just the rate of fire on the gun makes this tank an amazing, well, not sniper, but sort of mid-range combat. You don't want to get in your face unless you can be face-hugging, so you get your turret in there, but shall see what we can do. It's a nice looking tank, if nothing else. And it is Russian. Can any of you guess why? It has a log. You can see right there. It has a Russian log.
Let's get this show on the road.
No Russian tank is complete without its trusty log. So we can see the awful gun depression that this tank carries from the T-54. Due to being such a flat turret, the gun depression is not ideal. However, we shall learn to live with it. Not the fastest medium due to the slow uphill power because of the low horsepower and power to weight ratio. However, on flat it gets to a good cruising speed, anywhere from sort of 45 to 56, so that's pretty ideal. Fired on the move, not aimed at all, fairly lousy shot. Traverse on this tank is absolutely amazing. We're spotted, so we're not going to risk taking a shot. There are two big artillery and we are completely exposed to it here. One of our tank destroyers just, I guess, killing himself. I'm not 100% sure how that failed. So as you can see, it looks like you bounce at the moment when you get a critical hit. Track taken out, not ideal. All in all, that was a very, very, very bad choice. It's not that I regret doing it, we got their attention, but could have been played much better. So the acceleration is reasonably poor, as to the reason that I mentioned earlier, with the low horsepower engine. But the gun definitely makes up for that. And the penetration at 264 is more than good enough to get through anything that you're shooting at as long as you aim. So we can see there the gun depression. Forced to take a shot, we don't really want to, however we did not want to expose more of our tank than we absolutely have to. So we're going to expose a little bit more of ourselves this time. And that ensures a nice hit on the Foch 155. Going up again, the Foch has moved, so going for the T-110, who turns when we decide to fire. So we had to shoot at his front. Once again we have to, however he misses this time. So we go for his tracks, we track him and do damage. And then our team finishes him off. So we should get some of the new track damage that they've input into the game there. Foch there looking at us. We do not want to get shot by him, as he has the potential to one-shot us from this situation. His attention is diverted, he's fired a shot. Taking a big old hit from the Object 268. Fired twice. Are we going to get there before our Foch finishes him off? I don't think we are. No, we're not. One in there just for good measures. So that wasn't awful. As you can see there, we did a fair amount of spotting and assist damage. It's actually a much better game than I thought it was. T-110, we destroyed his tracks, damaged his ammo rack. Foch, we damaged the track, and the Jack Panzer 100, we damaged the track. Now personally, we didn't do that much damage, however, if we go into detailed report here, we can see we did 4,000 spotting damage. And we did 1,300 damage ourselves. Team score, you can see we came second just by doing a bit of scouting for our team. And as we can see, very, very low on damage. Anyway, not a bad game, so I feel that we'll hop into one more. No thanks. Sorry if you heard that, that was my mum asking me if I wanted another cup of tea. Who doesn't like tea? Once again. No thanks, Mum. Do you want cake? Do you want tea? Do you want tea? No, I don't want either. Especially not tea, now you've lost me twice. Anyway, not an ideal map for this tank. So we do not have a lot of gun depression, so we're going to struggle to do anything with the ridgeline in the middle. So I guess our best bet is to head left. Now this map has been revamped to make it more fair to this side. So some of the terrain has been taken away on the other side of this edge, or ridgeline.
Let's go.
As you always had the advantage spawning on that side. I do usually tend to break those obstructions when I can, as the only bonus it gives to the game is allows the enemy team to have some cover while they're capping. And everyone knows that one shot with some of the reloads at this tier can mean a win or a loss at this level. As we can see there, we are struggling to get the gun down even that far. However, we do get one into the side armour of the T-110E4. Still positioned there, he is fired. Not sure if we're going to get back in time. No, we're not going to get there in time. Fucking hell. As you can see, the British TD is fucking retarded. And in my opinion, is broken in so many ways that it's ridiculous. So we've already taken way too much damage. And that is going to cause us great difficulty further in this game, I feel. Also, on my medium tanks, I hate having a damaged ammo or a turret ring. So I feel that will also slow down our play. We are going to reposition to avoid being shot at again by that British TD. and we repair our turret ring, just as we do not like having a damaged one. Foch coming over the middle. As you can see, we went over a bump there. We get on the side of him. I'm not sure if he had to reload or not, but it's always safer just to presume he had a shot left. Get a shot in on T-57 Heavy once again, and now we will see what we can do as they have breached our side. But any damage we can do to this chap before he starts shooting at us will always be a good thing. And the team finishes him off. So you can see me misjudging the travel time of the APCR. Fire taking out the 121. And we try to use our agility to take out this British heavy tank. However, it fails, and we only succeed due to having a high amount of hit points left. Don't really aim properly at T-57 Heavy, however we still get the kill due to blind luck. And there we go. A good solid game in the T-62a. Where we did a little bit of spotting damage, but that is the other alternative, where we did basically 4k damage ourselves. Just showing that this tank is very, very versatile and can excel at a scout as well as pure offense. Anyway, this has been Zervos, and I've hoped you enjoyed this video. I would love to have you back to watch some more, and I will see you all shortly. Bye guys.